Life is a journey filled with both sunshine and storms. Each day brings its own set of challenges and triumphs, moments of joy and sorrow. We all experience moments of sadness, grief, and disappointment. These feelings are a natural part of the human experience, helping us grow and understand ourselves better. But what happens when these feelings linger and begin to overshadow our days? When they persist, making it difficult to function or enjoy life? When they make it hard to find joy, hope, or even the energy to face the day, this is when we need to pay attention and seek help. This, my friends, is when we need to talk about depression. It's more than just feeling sad. It's a serious condition that affects millions of people worldwide. This essay is a safe space to learn about depression. Here, we aim to provide a compassionate and understanding environment. We'll explore what it is, how it shows up in our lives, and what we can do to find healing and hope. Understanding the symptoms and causes is the first step. We're going to break down this complex topic into manageable pieces, using clear language and relatable examples. We'll discuss the different types of depression and their unique characteristics. My goal is to provide you with a comprehensive understanding of depression. Knowledge is power, and with it, we can better support ourselves and others. Whether you're personally struggling, know someone who is, or simply want to learn more, this information is for you. It's important to recognize the signs and know that help is available. Remember, you are not alone. Many people have walked this path and found their way to recovery. Together, let's shine a light on depression and find the path to healing. By supporting each other, we can create a brighter, more hopeful future. Depression is more than just feeling blue. It's not a sign of weakness or something you can simply snap out of. Depression is a serious medical condition that affects your mood, thoughts, feelings, behavior, and physical health. Imagine a heavy weight settling over your shoulders, making it difficult to find the energy or motivation to do the things you once enjoyed. That's the reality of depression for millions of people. Depression can impact every aspect of a person's life. It can affect their relationships, work, sleep, appetite, and overall well-being. It's important to remember that depression is not a choice. It's a real illness that requires understanding, compassion, and professional help. Depression can manifest in different ways for different people. There's no one-size-fits-all checklist. However, there are some common signs and symptoms to watch out for. These can include persistent sadness, feelings of emptiness or hopelessness, loss of interest in hobbies and activities, changes in sleep patterns, sleeping too much or too little, changes in appetite or weight, difficulty concentrating, fatigue, feelings of worthlessness or guilt, and thoughts of death or suicide. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, it's crucial to reach out for help. Don't ignore these signs. Early detection and treatment are essential for recovery. Depression isn't a one-size-fits-all experience. It manifests in various ways, affecting people differently based on their unique circumstances and backgrounds. It can take on different forms, each with its unique set of challenges. These challenges can impact daily life, relationships, and overall well-being. Some common types of depression include major depressive disorder, persistent depressive disorder, dysthymia, seasonal affective disorder, SAD, and postpartum depression. Each type has distinct symptoms and requires different approaches for management and treatment. Major depressive disorder is characterized by severe symptoms that last for at least 2 weeks. These symptoms can include a deep sense of hopelessness, loss of interest in activities, and significant changes in sleep and appetite. Persistent depressive disorder involves less intense but more chronic symptoms that persist for 2 years or more. This long-term condition can make it difficult to maintain a positive outlook on life. Seasonal affective disorder is triggered by changes in seasons, usually starting in the fall and winter months. The lack of sunlight during these times can lead to feelings of sadness and lethargy. Postpartum depression occurs after childbirth and can involve a range of emotions, from sadness and anxiety to overwhelming fatigue. This condition can make it challenging for new mothers to care for themselves and their babies. It's essential to recognize that depression can look different in everyone. Symptoms can vary widely, and what one person experiences may not be the same for another. Understanding the various forms of depression can help us better identify and support those who are struggling. By being aware of the different manifestations, we can offer more compassionate and effective assistance to those in need. Section 5. Delving deeper causes and risk factors. What causes depression? It's a complex question with no easy answers. Depression is often the result of a combination of factors rather than a single cause. These factors can include genetics, brain chemistry, life experiences, and environmental influences. Research suggests that genetics play a role in depression. If you have a family history of depression, you may be at an increased risk. Brain chemistry is another important factor. Imbalances in certain brain chemicals, such as serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine, can contribute to depression. Life experiences such as trauma, abuse, grief, or major life changes can also trigger depression. Additionally, environmental factors such as chronic stress, social isolation, and lack of sunlight can play a role. Section 6. The interplay of causes, a complex web. In this section, we delve into the intricate and multifaceted nature of depression. It's important to remember that these factors don't exist in isolation. They are part of a larger, interconnected system that influences mental health. They often interact in complex ways to influence a person's risk for depression. This interplay can be subtle or pronounced, depending on the individual and their unique circumstances. For example, someone with a genetic predisposition to depression may be more vulnerable to developing the condition if they experience significant stress or trauma in their life. This combination of genetic and environmental factors can create a perfect storm for mental health issues. Think of it like a spider web. Each thread is delicate on its own, but together they form a strong and intricate network. Each strand represents a different factor that can contribute to depression. These factors can include biological, psychological, and social elements. While a single strand might not be strong enough to cause a significant problem, when multiple strands intertwine, they create a much stronger and more complex structure. This complexity makes it challenging to pinpoint a single cause of depression. Understanding the interplay of these factors can help us develop more personalized and effective treatment plans for individuals struggling with depression. By recognizing the unique combination of influences in each person's life, we can offer more targeted and compassionate care. Section 7. Seeking light, the path to treatment. The good news is that depression is treatable. The first step towards recovery is acknowledging that you need help and seeking professional support. Just like you wouldn't hesitate to see a doctor for a physical ailment, it's crucial to seek professional help for your mental health. Talking to a therapist, counselor, psychologist, or psychiatrist is essential for diagnosing and treating depression. These mental health professionals can provide you with the tools and support you need to navigate this challenging journey. Remember, there's no shame in asking for help. It takes courage to confront your challenges and seek support. Section 8. Navigating treatment options. Treatment for depression typically involves a combination of approaches tailored to the individual's needs. These may include therapy, medication, lifestyle changes, and support groups. Therapy, such as cognitive behavioral therapy or interpersonal therapy, can help you identify and change negative thought patterns and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Medications, such as antidepressants, can help regulate brain chemistry and alleviate symptoms. Lifestyle changes, such as regular exercise, a healthy diet, sufficient sleep, and stress reduction techniques, can also significantly impact your mood and well-being. Support groups provide a safe and supportive environment to connect with others who understand what you're going through. Section 9. Supporting a loved one through depression. Supporting a loved one with depression can be challenging, but it's also incredibly rewarding. The most important thing you can do is to be there for them. Offer your unconditional love and support and encourage them to seek professional help. Listen without judgment, validate their feelings, and avoid offering unsolicited advice. Educate yourself about depression so you can better understand what they're going through. Encourage them to engage in activities they once enjoyed, even if it's just for a short time each day. Celebrate their small victories and be patient with their progress. Recovery from depression is a journey, not a race. Section 10. Conclusion, a beacon of hope. Depression is a serious mental health condition, but it's important to remember that it's treatable. With the right support, individuals with depression can and do recover. and go on to live full and meaningful lives. If you're struggling with depression, please know that you're not alone. Reach out for help. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, doctor, or mental health professional. There is hope and recovery is possible. Remember, you are stronger than you think. Keep fighting, keep seeking help, and never give up hope.